Second meeting na Kofi Adams ebetu dwa say woni GF for ekwakoye no meeting ekosi sai meeting abaso since Kofi Adams eso mantle no there hasn't been any changes. Bro, Kofi Adams yam yensensi form. Honorable Kofi Adams disappointed Ghanaians. For those who were calling, for those who were convinced, say Honorable Kofi Adams ebetimi aye adwuma no, now oyam yensensi form. Yes, Honorable Kofi Adams yam yensa esi form. Enra I made a video and I make say enabi enshada enkoye enfama ni nyina aye Coach Otto Shafer arrive Ghana ha na oba behwese Ghana ebebo against Chad on the 17th of March no menye convince now before say yes swear Honorable Kofi Adams in no or grantee interviews eka ensembebre even with the appointment at GF for no Honorable Kofi Adams eka ho ensembebre ene me baba Kofi Adams interview on Sporty FM ekoye ye ensemo okaye ensemo ode to dwa ema Ghanaians ebenya odobi ebenya komopa bi agitum se Honorable Kofi Adams betimi aye adwuma no now we are not seeing it. Say Honorable Kofi Adams won't nka biem since Fred Achi ebeka se Honorable Kofi Adams grant interviews dodo Kofi Adams kasa no ya dos no ever since Fred Achi eka sa asem no yenti Kofi Adams nka biem. Kofi Adams ajira ewo system nim. Kofi Adams ababaye out of coverage area. And say Otto Shafer and attach down no, but this same Honorable Kofi Adams ebe ka kire ye say appointment at GF for ye no. If say ehun be hia say obe review na sika Ghana ebetua the taxpayers money e de kwakotua Otto Shafer ka no say hu be hia say ye be recruit obi locally nen para ba be ye adwuma na course ne so atia obehwe no waye no di ne si ya Honorable Kofi Adams atena ho ama Otto Shafer aba be dru Ghana hanom di ne sesan ye second meeting na Kofi Adams ebetu dwa say woni GF for ekwakoye no meeting ekosi sai meeting abaso ye nyina etia ne ka say ket Okraku yare oni Ghana hanom now say ket Okraku bedru Ghana hanom no meeting be na Honorable Kofi Adams ene ket Okraku aye meeting be second meeting odi to dwa no ankasa grantee interview with Wezo TV eka say oni GF for no esa kokwe second meeting no wo hefa Honorable Kofi Adams adena wo yam yensensi form sir abusia I don't want to bore you like me pese ye kwana odi ekotie Kofi Adams enkomo a ni interview on Spotify ekodi ye ne bosha hodo a odi kogu akwam e honom ensema Kofi Adams akokan ye a ene Kofi Adams wo keep mute Kofi Adams are remaining silent Kofi Adams enkan ho hwe yenko ni enkotie sa ensem no emra
making clear that as the body or as the person I'm personalizing the sports ministry who pays the salary of the FA. There should have been a certain level
coach,
the salary of the head coach. There should have been a certain level of consultation, and so you ask the chief of staff. Now, in the last few days, the FA has gone on to announce significant additions to the backroom staff of the Black Stars. That is, Otto Shafer is in, and a couple of others have been added. These people must have been engaged, contracts must have been signed, amounts must have been agreed. Now, you are here as minister designate. In a few days, you will become substantive. If you find out that these talks have not been made or done with the chief of staff, what are the options available to you? And do they include telling the FA that you did not tell me, and so I don't have 2 CDs to pay to Otto Shafer? As for Otto Addo's money, it has been agreed long ago, so we can't touch that. But Otto Shafer is not a slouch, even if he's being paid $5,000 a month, and your budget is only $2,000, and that's what you might have agreed. What available remedies would you pursue?
Well, like you said, I'm sure the FA itself in going into this appointments and agreements whatsoever, if they have done so with all these persons, would have to have this at the back of their minds, that we yearn so hard to qualify for a competition, for that matter, because it doesn't speak well that the African continent will meet at the football level, and Ghana is not participating. Our flag is not going to be flying. It doesn't speak well of us. So the next available competition that we don't want to mix is the World Cup. So all of us, I believe, maybe including even the FA itself, that is their wish. But this wish should not lead us into doing stuff that will not help us. My boss used to have a saying that sometimes you may be digging for something, or digging and digging and digging, and that something is not at where you are digging. You must get to a point where you say you have to stop digging. Because you can't continue just digging and digging and the thing is not there. So where we are digging, is it the case that that is where it is? So we continue digging. Maybe we were told that if you dug about 20 meters down, you will find it. You have dug 40 meters, you haven't found it, and you still want to dig further to 60 meters. When the item you are looking for cannot be found that deep, there should be something wrong somewhere. So I truly would be having the engagement. In the unofficial engagement with the president, he did mention the strengthening of the technical team of the Stars. But again, all these things had happened. I'm sure it's just the announcement that became public recently, but they had happened before I was kind of like announced. But there's room for engagement. If what Shafer is going to give us can be found here and will cost us less, is it possible to do that? If what is being offered is too high for us in terms of our budget and we can negotiate to bring it further down, does the contract give room for that to happen? We seriously would have to be reviewing all those stuff, and we're going to be forthright. We're going to be forthright. Yes, we want to qualify. We want to do everything humanly possible from the side of government to make sure that we qualify. We'll do everything humanly possible. But in doing everything humanly possible, we must not also end up spending resources in a way that we could have saved it for other sports, as we are talking about the need to support other sports also, some of which have also won us medals at the international and world level. So,
all right, ebusuya, and some of me kai nyina no wakoko tie from the horse's own mouth, which is Kofi Adams. Nin sam no na unya bia wutie ye no. So what happened? Dey na sesa ye. After say Kofi Adams e kan san sem we nyina no, dey na asesan test say Kofi Adams ababe inactive. I was sports and recreation ho. Dey na ma say Kofi Adams azepe ne mouth, na say on kasa biem. Dey na nam so ama say Kofi Adams enti anya na dwuma say na Ghanaians ehwe. Cause ye nim say yeso in no oba beye adwuma che say bibi bia be koso wano bibi be koso fast wano bia hu say there has been some kind of drastic changes bi e wo efe honum, but nothing the eternity. Since Kofi Adams eso mantle nim no, there hasn't been any changes. And somebody will go by say it's too early to judge, but bro, agroba ye da if you are not. Announcement be na ba and sembe what say and honorable Kofi Adams say Okraku Gfa what say o ma shadow meeting on this particular date, and this same honorable Kofi Adams say he is not convinced the entire FN equipe Otto Addo. You say all sort of things, you say all these things. It didn't esi kwan say obe acting as honorable sports minister. Dena a hold you. Dena a pull you back. Dena Kofi Adams ain't me end the sergeant duties. Bro, Kofi Adams yam yensensi form. Kofi Adams, I say, Wayama ye mwane ye mubia, na ye kwale se nilante emrano, as ye yaje yabo. Ye mubia na ye niya bresen ka nilante ni ya point no, as the new sports and recreation minister no, as ye yaje yabo. As ye ya aside with Fredachi, se kasane edoso dodo. Yes, ye ya aside with Fredachi se mo beka ye no. As a kasa no ma kasa ne dɔso nti ze adwuma no ntimi nye wo nhunu so ona bu hu adwuma no so wo nhu so cause susuan pa say honorable Kofi Adams ehu adwuma no so a I know say by now no enka changes bi akoso I know say by now no enka Ghana fo ahyase kra boje ne so but what are we seeing? Nothing, virtually nothing. Bibi anywhere koso virtually nothing. Bibi anywhere koso. It's omo no mujitum se Kofi Adams entimi nya adwuma no mo so mo meje mo bo. And now I clear e da che obi se Kofi Adams entimi nya adwuma no I clear am obi on say no e je den whether we like it or not Otto Addo na to so ye blasters adwuma no. And so this same Kofi Adams report am nsaka ye no che say Kofi Adams ekwaje Otto Addo report 56 page report no okwaje ye e review ye emma me be ka chem say for Otto Addo to remain as Blasters head coach, 20%. It is there in a pulley Kofi Adams back from Sobena Juma. Kofi Adams, Chama kika home because Obia woni jeja ye Juma de ye mubino na ye di ye re nyina so mu but o yam yensa si fam honorable wo yam yensa esi fam Kofi wo yam yensa esi fam. Cause I know say kaketo kukura free abrochire by na ka meet na koso krama yati bibi say Otto Addo no ye okọ yati bibi kura but here we are yente hwe Otto Addo still what so holding the position anti chef and so oba be serve as technical advisor. It's who can say be Kofi why I was over so chewadwene me de madwenche na me kire no Kofi Adams yam yensa asifam Kofi Adams yam yensa asifam wo so adwenche eni say photo comment section wo e fama me bidin e de Kobe and I wait my friend Kobe finest is abishia.